Aisha, and today I will be talking about speech activities for children with cochlear implant. So let's get started. To develop listening awareness, speech sound matching is a critical skill. For this activity, you can use stacking rings, blocks, or shaped pegboards. Here, the child is encouraged to pick up a ring and a block and keep it near his or her ear. You can produce a speech sound such as ah, and the child has to indicate whether he or she has heard the sound by placing the block or the ring on the table. You can repeat this activity for the speech sounds ah, e, oo, s, and sh. Each sound has to be revised at least 5 times at various loudness levels. That is soft, medium, and loud. Activity 2. This activity will help the child to develop speech sound discrimination skills. Here, you can use small colored balls or beads in a bowl. Assign one sound to the red ball and another sound to a blue ball. For example, assign ah to the red ball and e to the blue ball. Now, model the child that every time he or she hears ah to pick up the red ball, and if he or she hears e to pick up the blue ball. Say the sounds alternatively and check if your child is correctly able to identify the sounds being presented. You can repeat this activity for pairs of speech sounds ah, e, oo, s, and sh. Each pair is to be revised at least 5 times at various loudness levels, that is soft, medium, and loud. Activity 3. Speech sounds can be introduced to your child during play activities and by introducing toys and their associated sounds. You may need some toys such as animal models and a picture of a farm for this activity. You can pick up an animal model and say the associated sounds as you put the animal on the farm. For example, pick up a toy cow and say moo, moo, moo as you put it in the farm. Encourage your child to imitate your speech movements as you place each animal on the farm. Repeat this activity with all animal models. Your child will learn to associate meaning with speech sounds in this activity. Activity 4. This activity will help you facilitate and enrich your child's comprehension of words and expression of oral language. Things required to do this activity are a Mr. Potato head game or pegboards with body parts concept. Now, ask your child, what is Mr. Potato missing? And put all the body parts in place one by one as the child requests verbally. Motivate the child to say, Daddy, please put eyes, put the nose here, put a hat, and so on. During this activity, you can also make silly mistakes like putting the eyes on the head, etc. And encourage your child to request, no, Daddy, put eyes here, to put it in the appropriate place. This activity will stimulate speech and language development, listening skills, and it will give your child an opportunity to communicate his or her ideas. Activity 5. To help your child understand words and use words meaningfully, this activity can be carried out. You may need some dolls, common objects at home, and a dollhouse for this activity. You can name the dolls as various family members such as father, mother, sister, brother, baby, etc. and carry out different activities of daily living. You may say, let's wake up the baby. Let's say, wake up, wake up. Let's bathe the baby, put some soap and dry with the towel. And then also ask some questions. What can we feed the baby? And so on. Constantly encourage your child to repeat the words or phrases after you. This activity can be done at word level and at phrase level. Repeat words and phrases along with the activity to stimulate speech and language development in your child. You can teach many concepts with this one activity, such as vocabulary building, asking questions, verbal requesting, nouns, adjectives, and oral language. Thank you. If you wish to know more, kindly contact us at info@onespecialplace.com or DM us on our social media handles.